behind the scenes with future country rock blues kings and queens. Discover them first with Palm Mash TV. Palm Mash TV.
Well, hello there, Palm Mash TV. Time again. Thank you so much for joining us. Another great interview is coming up shortly. But before we begin, don't forget about the subscribe and bell buttons below you there. If you haven't done that yet, you're always going to be notified of any new episodes coming your way. And if you'd like to leave a comment on the comment section below, go ahead and do that. We'd love to hear from you. And pay attention to the description part as well as the closing credits, because we'll have contact info for you there. So I hope you'll stay tuned for that. From Racine, Wisconsin, we have O.E. Beachem today. Very talented artist, and I know you're going to agree. And we'll get to that in a second, but first there's another quick word from the Caden Gordon Show, and also Woody's Drumsticks. And remember, if you purchase anything from O.E.'s Drumsticks and at the checkout, type Palm Mash TV on all capital letters and you'll get 10% off your order. So don't go away, we'll be right back right after this.
It is Caden from the Caden Gordon Show. Today's best country mix. Check out my show at thecadengordonshow.com.
At Woody's Drumsticks, we focus all of our sticks on being a hair longer than everybody else's. Why? Well, all of our sticks are going to be going through the same quality control process as every other stick on the planet. However, the extra length gives you an extended reach, so you can reach for higher cymbals. It makes the sticks last a little longer. We put our shorter taper at the end, which gives more girth in the base of the stick and allows you to play for longer, better, stronger, faster. So once you switch from one brand to Woody's, you'll never go back, and that's a guarantee.
Okay, we're back, and with us from Racine, Wisconsin, we have O.E. Beachem with us today. Thanks for joining us, O.E.
Thanks for having me, Paul Mash.
Yeah, no problem. We're glad to have you here. Well, first of all, the question I like to ask is everybody has their own story. Tell us a little bit about how you decided you want to become an artist, because you could have been in a musical family. Maybe you always wanted to be an artist. I mean, tell us in your own words, though.
I guess I was born and raised in Chicago, Illinois, and you know, my pops, he played bass guitar, and I used to go around with him while he was playing the guitar. He was doing mainly gospel music, and I guess that was my first encounter with music when I was young, besides my mom and them playing music throughout the house. So I guess when I hit around 11, I started understanding more what music was and how it influenced people, and I caught the bug myself when I was younger, listening to rap. Rap is what drew me in. I first heard Curtis Blow and the Fat Boys, and you know, that what pulled me in. Heavy D, and then gangster rap came in, NWA and Ghetto Boys, and you know, it just took me by storm, and I started writing. I guess I started off by trying to write songs and couldn't sing, and then I wrote a poem for a female, and I seen that the poem could be a rap, and I rapped it, and that's how it started.
Well, that's quite a story there, and you know, of course, we do all genres here on the show, especially the hip hop and rap stuff, and I can tell based on the song, which we'll get to in a minute here, that I think you're one of the great ones there. So,
oh, thank you.
Well, I know you mentioned a few of those bands. Did you have any in particular that you liked the best out of all those bands you mentioned, or the hip hop artists?
First, my first person that I fell in love with the most was Ice Cube. From Ice Cube and went to Scarface. I still was listening to Ice Cube. Then Tupac came along, and so even though I was listening to other music, it's just certain songs. I really bought Ice Cube Death Certificate. I bought Scarface, a couple of his albums, and I bought Tupac albums. So, and I bought other artists, but them was the main three that really caught my attention.
Yeah, those are great ones, especially Ice Cube. I mean, he knew what was up. Let's put it that way. So,
yeah.
Well, people might want to know more about you. Why don't you tell everybody how we can find you? I'm sure you have an official website, but if you're on streaming and social media, tell us about that as well, and anything else you want to volunteer.
Well, my stage name is OE, but I go by Emmanuel O.E. Beachem. So that's how I've been releasing music right now. And Emmanuel Beachem, you can find me on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Emmanuel Beachem, or Beachem Entertainment. That's something else though. So that's a whole nother thing right there. And so just to show y'all how I spelled, you see it up there, Emmanuel O.E. Beachem, if you can see it. You know, and just to show you again, it's right there too, because I write books. I wrote a book, you know, so that's another thing I wanted to show y'all. I'm truly an artist. My mind is everywhere when it comes to music and creative things. So that's that.
Oh, okay. Well, check him out everywhere on streaming, social media, and so forth. I know he would love you for that.
Yes, I will.
And we're going to play this song, Still Papa's Baby, I guess it is. There's got to be quite a story behind this song. Why don't you tell us about it?
Well, my pops died in 2023. So 22. We had the funeral in 23. That's how close it was. And so before he died, he was sick. So I was thinking about him a lot, and I ended up writing this song, you know, letting them know that it's because of him that this music is in me. You know, learning what he taught me. He thought I didn't learn nothing because I can't play no instrument. Well, the instrument I can play is a beat machine, but that's not truly an instrument the way he do it. You know, he played the bass guitar, and he was able to put groups together and play by ear, and he was able to hold notes and teach other people how to sing. So he kept telling me, "Oh, you deaf tone, you can't listen to nothing." You know, when I was a kid, but I wasn't into the music he was into, and the music that came along that I was into. That's when what he was putting in me started coming out.
Well, that's quite a story there, and I really love the song, and you guys out there, you're going to love it too, and we're going to get to that in a moment. But before we do, O.E. Beachem, thank you so much for being on the show today. We would love to have you back again sometime if you ever have anything new to plug.
Okay, thank you. I will come back.
Okay. Okay, well, without further ado, here's Still Papa's Baby, and it starts right now.
This one for you, Pop.
Now even though we come from a lady, I'm still Papa's baby.
Sing it, Gino.
Being a man in this world is crazy. Being black, it get more shady. Now even though we come from a lady, I'm still Papa's baby. Being a man in this world is crazy. Being black, it get more shady.
This music in my veins come from my pops. Every word I arrange just to give you props. To this day you keep a bass, won't let the music stop. What I give is just a taste of what you used to drop. Way back before my brain can even comprehend. You was here when my friends that was in the pen. It was hard being young to realize it then. You're still black and the couple started drinking gin. Still a man with morals that you stuck to. For those reasons, you the man that I look up to. I remember when you used to drive a truck too. For success, hard work, a little luck too. Is what you told me around the time of puberty. With dedication, ain't no telling son what you can be. It's the jewels that you handed to me usually. I hope you smile while you listen to this eulogy. You know I'm still Papa's baby.
Even though we come from a lady, I'm still Papa's baby. Being a man in this world is crazy. Being black, it get more shady. Now even though we come from a lady, I'm still Papa's baby. Being a man in this world is crazy. Being black, it get more shady.
Mama used to down you and treat you bad, didn't want no other chick around you. Knew what she had around company, she clowned you. Made you mad, then let the ridicule drown you. Though you was sad, your love for mama, it was really real. Didn't have a limit when the argument would start to build. You would submit, marriage was the bond seal. Never a gimmick, using drugs to separate you still. Crack epidemic, can't pretend like everything was great. You make mistakes, but correct them on a later date. For goodness sakes, on that day when mama met a fate, you cried lakes. The stress and the soul ache turned your heart to flex. See you different through these pair of eyes. I admit it, could've left like the other guys. You stay committed, devotion separate you from the rest. Bet you never guessed. In my eyes, you are the best. I'm still poppin'.
Even though we come from a lady, I'm still Papa's baby. Being a man in this world is crazy. Being black, it get more shady. Now even though we come from a lady, I'm still Papa's baby. Being a man in this world is crazy. Being black, it get more shady. For the cops, I'm a target daily. Will I die by my kind, baby? So proud you were here to raise me. Cause your love pops, nothing fazed me.